the link. Here we go. Green Bay at the Eastern champion Philadelphia Eagles. Michael Vick, it continues the comeback. It's starting a playoff game against Rodgers, and Michael Vick in the very first play, Desmond Bishop is in his face. And Tom Capers' defense made a stand very early, Tom, and Michael Vick rolls out, and very quickly the Packers said, you know what? You're not going anywhere today. They force a punt. Then the punt goes Philadelphia's way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Tommy, he gets pushed into the ball. This Brendan Underwood, and he hits it, and it's Philadelphia recovering.
Everybody on the field yelling, Peter, Peter, Peter. That means stay away from the football. Brandon Underwood doesn't do it. Illegal touch right there. Omar Gaither recovers for the Eagles.
So the Pro Bowl kicker for the Eagles, David Akers. Green Acres, not the place to be from. 41-yard field goal, no good. Only his second field goal in the last 21 postseason attempts missed. Shady McCoy. He falls on the leg of the speedster, Deshaun Jackson. Rough enough game as it is when your own teammate falls in you.
And you see him try to get out of the way right there. He could feel it coming, but he couldn't avoid it. Got rolled up on his leg, and you can see the frustration right there as he walks off the field.
Now, a name that nobody had worried about going in, James Starks. Rookie from Buffalo. No one. Circle. Oh, that's a different Buffalo. At any rate, Starks was immense, a 27-yard gain. Then Rodgers to John Kuhn, who's become a folk hero, really, for Green Bay. A bowling ball type. 9-yard gain, first and goal at the 7. And then Rodgers to Tom Crabtree. Crabtree? Starks? Packers?
Ooh.
7-0 Green Bay. Second quarter, here's Clay Matthews. Look out! Delayed blitz. Nothing delayed about that from Michael Vick's standpoint.
Yeah, and LaShawn McCoy, a few too many people to block. He's coming across the formation to make a block. You see Matthews come around, and again, that closing speed of his unmatched in the National Football League.
And if you're talking about nimble of foot, next to Michael Vick, it's going to be Aaron Rodgers. Avoids the blitz, runs for an 8-yard gain, first and goal at the Philadelphia 9. That was a third down run. Then Rodgers, pump fakes, rolling, firing, complete to James Jones, touchdown. It's 14-0 Green Bay. Sean Jackson coming back, trying to warm up, be a part of it. Meanwhile, big play for Michael Vick goes to Jeremy Maclin. 44 yards. Eagles into Packer territory. They weren't there very often in the first half, Tom. It was kind of a tilted field. Vick stepping up. And this is what you've seen. Whoop! And then whoop! It's a 14-yard run leading up to a field goal. Akers does make 14-3 Green Bay. Under a minute to go in the half. Rodgers to James Jones. It's a tough. Oh, he dropped it. It would have been a 21-3 lead.
Yeah, Jones beats Asante Samuel and just drops the ball. His eye was on the ball. He just dropped it.
So, Philadelphia fortunate. Rodgers hit by Darryl Tapp. Jaquay Parker falls on it for the Eagles. Maybe the home fans thinking the tide is turning.
Rodgers tucking the ball to run. Tapp gets a hand on it. You see Rodgers trying to eyeball it. Get your right arm out of there.
So
covers.
The Eagles with the ball at the Packers 24, and Avant to get in the end zone. So they go to Jason Avant. Vick to Avant, touchdown, 14-10. Game on. But Rodgers on a 3rd and 5, it's Donald Driver. He gets the first down before he's driven back. 6-yard game. That's another Green Bay Packer. First down. Now Rodgers. Time. And most of the time he had time, Tommy.
Yes,
20-yard game.
There was no consistent pressure brought to bear on him.
Now the next play. Here you go. Here's that Buffalo Bulls running back, James Starks. Taylor, Horning, Starks. You get them all confused. Now it's first down at the 30. Rodgers, Tommy's third cousin, Brandon Jackson. And he takes the swing and swings it into the end zone. 21-10, pack.
This is great blocking by the Packer line and great patience by Jackson to wait on those guys to get in front of him and clear a path to the end zone.
They're in college showing some knowledge with the blocking. Meanwhile, Vick says Avant to get back in the game. Jason Avant, 21 yards, 1st and 10 at the 37. Now 3rd and 1, same drive, 4th quarter. And Philly, look at Clay Matthews. Probably going to be Defensive Player of the Year. Wraps up Shady McCoy, no gain. 4th and 1. Andy Reid going for a field goal because you're down by 11. And what? What? David Akers, no good from 34, and so still down 11. So now a different game. Vick, Deshaun Jackson, he's back. 19-yard gain. First catch of the day, fourth quarter. Vic. Brent Selleck. Eagles in business deep. But the guy who made a big comeback here, I thought, Tommy, led the Packers in tackles. A.J. Hawk stops Vic after a 1-yard gain on 3rd and goal. 4th and goal, do you go for it? We may never pass this way again. Seals and Crofts. Vic in. Touchdown. Barely.
Yeah, you see the ball just cross the plane right there. Touchdown, Eagles.
They go for 2, down 21-16. Vic, Brent Selleck. It's good, but wait a minute. Flag down, and this is easy to call.
Yeah, illegal for Selleck to step out of bounds. You see right there his heel is across the line. He does come back in and catch the ball, but again, you can't be the first guy to touch the ball when you step out of bounds.
And so it's a 5-yard penalty, which actually is a good deal if you ask me, because you get another shot at a 2-point conversion, but nobody asked me. The Packers certainly didn't. They were on Vic immediately. And so no good at 21-16 now. Rodgers sacks by Keenan Clayton. The Eagles force a punt. Do they have magic left with Michael Vick? $1:45 to go. Vick, Deshaun Jackson. And look at this. He could go. Oh, it almost happened, Tom. But Vick now to Riley Cooper, 14 yards down to the 27. Looking for Cooper again. Vick. But it's Tramon Williams, Pro Bowl level play at the corner. Everybody knows it. What a play he made. And it saves the day for the Green Bay Packers. Vic dejected, Rodgers thrilled. Green Bay wins at Philadelphia, 21-16. So the 6th seed in the NFC now finds themselves moving on Saturday night to Atlanta.